The launch team has gone to the launch director and said, we think that today we are a no-go for launch. We're still waiting to find out if the launch director has agreed with that recommendation. She's reviewing some options right now, but it certainly does not look good. Let me break down the problem for you, Sarah. So this is the our model of the Artemis rocket, the SLS rocket. You've got the Orion capsule on top, which will someday carry astronauts to the moon, hopefully, if this thing ever gets off the launch pad. And then down here, this is the SLS rocket, and specifically where the problem is happening right here, right where the orange meets the white on the core stage of the rocket. They're trying to fuel it with this super cold liquid propellant. Liquid hydrogen is going through a line right here at negative 420 degrees Fahrenheit. But right around here, they've got a leak. It's about 8 inches big, the line is, and essentially what they're trying to do is stop it. And so they've tried plan A, that didn't work. They tried plan B, that didn't work. They tried to come up with a plan C, but they couldn't come up with one. So they went back to plan A, and they have just essentially run out of options. They don't know how to fix it right now. And so what they've been doing to try to fix it, Sarah, is pump that line with alternating hot and cold liquids. You know, you kind of think of it, you know, your house in the wintertime, it gets bigger, it expands a bit, and then the walls, the flooring, it contracts a bit in the wintertime, expands in the summer in the heat, contracts in the wintertime when it's cold. Well, that's how they've been trying to reseat this seal, but so far it's been unsuccessful. And actually, Sarah, I've just gotten the official word. The second launch attempt of the Artemis moon rocket has indeed scrubbed. So now, Sarah, the big question becomes, you know, what next? When can they try again? The next launch attempt is Monday. They could potentially try to turn this around by then. They'd have to try to, you know, get all this liquid propellant out, get to the launch pad, try to make some fixes in a very short period of time. But they do have a good 2-hour-long launch window on Monday, so that's a possibility. They have another launch window on Tuesday, but it's only like 30 minutes long. That's really not what NASA wants. So if they cannot get this fixed on the launch pad by either Monday or Tuesday, then it's really not good, because then, Sarah, they have to take this entire stack, all 322 feet of it, they have to put it back on the crawler and take it all the way back 4 miles to the vertical assembly building for repairs. And that would mean they couldn't try to launch again until late September or early October, not to mention, Sarah, that this puts a ton of strain on the entire rocket. Anytime you move it, I mean, we're talking about jiggling little hoses and lines and seals, moving it 4 miles, that only increases the likelihood that something else can go wrong, Sarah.
This is you. This is high. This is not your father's Oldsmobile. This is the new generation of Olds. Make your move on the